Hello, I'm Armin Budish. Welcome to Golden Opportunities.
Today, does someone you love have Alzheimer's? We'll relate tips to increase communication. Then, the best offense is a good defense. We've got the plays to score a winning financial strategy. We've got the lowdown on why back pain is on the rise and what you can do to avoid it. And do's and don'ts when you inherit an IRA.
It's time to get GOing, so pull up a chair and join us at our kitchen table for Golden Opportunities. Alzheimer's is a heartbreaking disease, and many times the heart that's breaking is the caregivers. You want to connect with your spouse or your parent, but they don't relate to you like they used to. So what can you do? Mary Lambert has some great suggestions. Mary's the Education and Outreach Manager for the Greater Cleveland chapter of the Alzheimer's Association. Good to see you again, Mary.
Thanks. Nice to see you.
Mary, it can really be very upsetting and frustrating when a spouse or your parent with Alzheimer's is trying to get an idea across but can't. What are some of the ways their communication changes?
Well, because of the changes that are going on in the brain, they have many challenges with communicating. For example, they might have difficulty finding the right words, or often repeating the same word over and over again, and sometimes they even make up words. Easily lose their train of thought, so they get distracted very easily. Difficulty organizing their thoughts and organizing their words logically so they make sense to people.
So Mary, what can we do? Do we just sit there and listen, or is there something else we should do?
We'll definitely sit there and listen and let them know that you're interested. Everybody wants that. But also be patient, because it does take people with dementia longer to say things, so
Should we jump in and finish their sentences, or should we wait?
If you can see that they're trying to find a word, absolutely try and fill in the blanks to keep the conversation flowing.
Okay. After we listen, how do we talk to them? Is there a difference in the way we should talk to someone with Alzheimer's?
There really is a difference. It's sort of a skill that you have to develop. So, for example, if you know the person you're talking to might be forgetting your name, identify yourself. Let them know your name. Use short,
They
simple.
won't take that as demeaning, or we should go ahead and do that.
As long as you think they're not going to remember your name. Give them, you know, it's like giving them a break, because they're going to want to try and remember your name. So help them out.
Okay.
Use short, simple sentences. Word to really remember is simplify. Anything you can simplify. Ask one question at a time. Give one direction at a time. So break your sentences down into short, simple sentences. And always be reassuring. That's probably through caring for somebody as well as communicating with somebody. Reassure them all the time.
Are there certain phrases that you can give us to use that would be helpful?
For example, if somebody's obviously becoming anxious or nervous or agitated, reassure them and say, you know, I think you're thinking about, maybe you're thinking about that time you were in a car accident, for example. I can tell you're angry. I'd be angry too. So you're reassuring them and trying to get their thoughts, repeating their thoughts to make sure you're getting the correct message.
What about redirecting them? So they're trying, you know, they're having a lot of trouble. Should you change the subject, say, look at how nice it is outside, or something like that? Does that help?
Right, absolutely. It helps calm them down. If you can think of something like they like to do, like maybe go for a walk, so you redirect them, ask them to go for a walk if they want to go outside, if they want to listen to music. Music's a great thing to kind of make people happy again.
And somebody who has memory of long ago, should you remind them about things, talk about
Or
the
go there
past?
with them. Yeah, that's one of the favorite activities, is reminiscing. Absolutely.
Great. Well, thank you, Mary. This is very helpful. It's always a difficult struggle to deal with, and very painful. Thanks.
It is. Thank you again for the opportunity.
My thanks to Mary and the Alzheimer's Association for communicating helpful communication skills today. And be sure to check out our community calendar for information on how you can support them.
To learn more, call the Cleveland area chapter of the Alzheimer's Association at 216-721-8457 or log on to www.alz.org/Cleveland. Next, we huddle to plan the best financial plays.